of bright stars. I was in a lifeboat wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the when I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say the light is on. I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Werder Bremen against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
If you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that.
Andre Silva! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Werder Bremen have an early lead. Good start. Charmini. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He goes long. It's a throw in. Going through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Got a side. How about it? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super...
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Andre Silva. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Passes it through, and he's cut it out. Breaks on here. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! And another time! No mistake!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Played out to the right. Velkovic goes looking. Camavinga. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's off on a move, looking to shoot! Goal! Werder Bremen! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Werder Bremen go into the lead. Schmidt. Now it's Andre Silva. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Werder Bremen looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Andre Silva! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Now the pass. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. So what now? He's slid it through. Courtois is there to take. Looking to break out here. Camavinga plays it forward. Bellingham looks like a good ball through. Mbappe delivers the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Time to deliver. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Mbappe. And the defence can get it clear. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Werder Bremen leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's intriguing to watch. Could easily go either way. We are already promptly back underway. Tries lifting it over. Chouameni. Camavinga. Bellingham. Rudiger. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lobs it in gently. Dinked in. Silva has a goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Werder Bremen were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Andre Silva is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Stark tries to stroke it through, and it's been taken straight back. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks to slip it through. Has a hit! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rodrigo. Mbappe. The ball through. Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bellingham. Cut out in the nick of time.
Real Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Andre Silva floats one over.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Going to go down too well with his teammates.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Real Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Andre Silva. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And he's there to hoof it away.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Shoots! And with that, the